Thank you. We are happy to be here. We thanks to everyone. We thanks to administration of school for this conference. We thanks to Janet Blue for your invitation for save us from the war. We thanks to Duchenne for supporting us every time. So I would like to say a few words. My son, I hope he will found the friends at school. We are happy to communicate here, and I would like to invite and introduce my daughter, Alina. She is the head of non-government organization Duchenne, Ukraine.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today and tell you about the history of our family, the activities of our organization, Duchenne Ukraine, and the problematic issues of Ukrainian children suffering from Duchenne muscular dystrophy, especially in such a difficult time when Ukraine is at a war from the aggression of the Russian Federation. I want to give special thanks to the head of Senior Coban Free School, Mrs. Lauren Newman, for immediately agreeing in host this event at his school. I would like to thank Dominic Raab, MP for Esher and Walton, Deputy Prime Minister of Great Britain, Lord Chancellor and Secretary of State for Justice, who also agreed to take part in the conference and supports Ukrainian community in Elbridge. We are infinitely grateful to head of Duchenne Nexus Advocacy, mother of a child with Duchenne, Janet Blue, who has become a part of our lives and constantly helps children with Duchenne in Ukraine. We are grateful to Janet Tweedy, director of Enbridge Can Charity, and her team for the continuous care and support of our family. I also want to take this opportunity to thank mothers from the UK who also have children with Duchenne and help us collect humanitarian aid for Ukrainian children. I have a brother with Duchenne who is 15 and a half years old and is currently in grade 11 at Coban Free School. 10 years ago, he was no different from other children. He went to kindergarten, he played with other children, he was always cheerful and had a wide circle of friends. Having received news of such a serious illness, the parents began to look for information about the modern treatment of such patients in Ukraine and then abroad. Unfortunately, in Ukraine, in 2013, there was not much information about Duchenne. We found out without any treatment, the muscle of such children will be weak every year, and they will no longer walk independently and later will not even be able to move. 2 months later, my parents collected funds from complete all necessary documents and were already at the consultation with Professor Yoram Nevo in Israel. In the same place, my brother underwent 2 DNA tests, prescribed treatment, physiotherapy, hydrotherapy, and hippotherapy. So for 7 years, my parents took my brother for a consultation every year. We have a video materials from 2014 of physio, hydro, and hippotherapy, according to which you can see how the physical condition of the child change and exercise are prescribed. The difference between the quality of life, health status, and life expectancy of patients from Israel and Western countries is huge compared to patients from Ukraine. Every year, my mother wrote articles about their trips to Israel and met with families in Israel, trying to learn from their experience of treatments and lifestyle. In order to change the situation in Ukraine, in June 2019, my relatives, friends, and I decided to create a public organization, Duchenne Ukraine, to share our experience and help other families. We started working from scratch, without funds, with very little time. We tried to do everything independently and confidently, because we all had one common goal, saving the health and life of my brother. We have developed an organization website that is constantly updated with information for doctors, scientists, and families. Translation into Ukrainian of international guidelines for the treatment of patients with Duchenne, and the guide for parents, the steroid treatment protocol, and many other materials. For the first time in Ukraine in November 2020, the journal Social Pediatrics and Rehabilitation dedicated to Duchenne was published. The journal contained articles on medical and legal issues, the experience of Western countries, families' histories, transcripts of international conferences, school resources, and much more. A YouTube channel has been created, which one of the main sources of information about the modern treatment of patients with Duchenne, with lectures by famous Ukrainian and foreign doctors, videos of important physical therapy experience, exercise, and more. Just in 2020, we organized 6 international conferences with the participation of not only foreign speakers, but also patient organizations. We cooperate with the World Duchenne Organization, the International Organization of Neuromuscular Disease Treatment MD, with the powerful organization Parent Project Muscular Dystrophy. Work has been established with organizations from the Czech Republic, Israel, Turkey, China, the Netherlands, Belgium, Australia, USA, Germany, and France. We cooperate with all famous neurologists of Ukraine. These are professors, candidates of medical sciences, scientists, and regional neurologists from almost all regions. We periodically email updates on current Duchenne treatment to 350 physicians. We have developed a government program to provide Duchenne patients with breathing equipment and more. We were supposed to organize a PANT conference in Kyiv on February 26 in 2022. 22 children in wheelchairs should have come to Kyiv with their parents to take part in our conference. We had plans for these children to get to know each other and communicate with each other. Ukrainian doctors and government officials were also supposed to meet with these families. We prepared gifts for all the children. We ordered lunch and dinner, but the conference never took place because of war. As you know, on 24th of February, Russia has attacked Ukraine with the purpose to invade it. After February 24, the work of our organization was transformed at collection humanitarian aid and financial assistance to families with Duchenne. We brought humanitarian aid from Germany, France, and Great Britain. The World Duchenne Organization has also transferred financial support for Ukrainian children. We keep contacting hospitals, charitable organizations, and societies in the UK to collect food, warm clothes, equipment, and wheelchairs for Ukrainian families with children with Duchenne. There are about 500 children with Duchenne in Ukraine. Many of them are now in Western countries, but most of them stayed at home because not everyone can leave the country of either financial or physical reasons. It's very difficult. In conclusion, I would like to say that when each of you come home, please tell your parents, relatives, and friends that there is a muscle disease that in most cases only affects boys, manifesting itself sometimes at 4 or 6 years old. The muscle of these boys are constantly weakening, but this can be stopped. A lot of clinical research is being done in the world to treat this patient, and the time will come when this disease disappears. But these guys want to be happy today, and we can make them happy today. Thank you.